Oh, how my life has turned to a point of no return. These constant memories eat at me, as if though I am stuck between the jaws of a mighty beast. The constant struggle I endure in trying to stay sane can only be put to peace by sharing the story of the journey on which I have embarked. It all started when my uncle, King Claudius, murdered my father.
My brother Claudius, how have you been?
Good, my brother, good.
What brings you around my complex?
I want to see if you want to go for a few drinks.
With you? Of course.
Let's get going.
Stinging!
I'll wait right here.
Alright. Let's get 2 drinks. We're going to get that. I don't know extra to the other.
It's fine.
Yeah, perfect.
Thank you. What is this?
Not Windex, that's for sure.
Tastes strange.
Gertrude, where the fuck you at?
Just sadness, but then I started questioning my sanity. I could hear my father telling me I should get revenge for him, but I questioned the possibility that it was him, since I had buried my father myself. So I did one thing I could think of: question my mother.
You see what happened when Dad died? The world went to shit.
Well, we have King Claudius now. He's bringing peace to the land. I think it.
Are you mad? Look around you. The world literally ended.
Well, if it literally ended, then how the fuck am I still here?
You got lucky that he only killed Dad.
Shut your mouth. Oh! He died of natural causes.
You really think he died naturally?
Yes, I do believe so. How dare you think that he murdered your father?
Who's there?
It turned out to be the father of my love, not Claudius, who I had killed. I had no other choice but to hide the body. With the announcement of his death, Ophelia fell into a state of insanity, which eventually led to her jumping into the sea, where she drowned. With the death of both my lover and my father, I sought out Claudius so I could put a stop to his reign of terror. I believe that I was ready to confront him. I was given a boost of confidence when I saw that Fortinbras was willing to risk the lives of his men as well as his own for a small piece of land. This made me set my priorities straight and allowed me to prepare myself for this confrontation. But at this time, the struggle between the honor behind revenge caused me to stop and carefully reconsider the action I was to take next.
How all occasions do inform against me, and spur my dull revenge. What is a man if his chief good and market of his time be but to sleep and feed? A beast no more. Sure, he that made us with such largest force, looking before and after, gave us not that capability and godlike reason to fuss in us unused. Now whether it be bestial oblivion or some craven scruple of thinking too precisely on the event, a thought which quarter hath but 1 part wisdom and ever in 3 parts coward, I do not know why I live to say this thing's to do. Sith that I have cousin will and strength and means to do it. Examples. Grows as earth, exhort me. Witness this army of such mass and charge, led by a delicate and tender prince whose spirit with divine ambition puffed makes mouths at the invisible event. Exposing what it is, mortal and unsure, to all that fortune, death, and danger dare, even for an eggshell. Rightly to be great is not to stir without great argument, but greatly to find quarrel in a straw when honor's at stake. How stand I then, that have a father killed, a mother stained, excitements of my reasons and my blood, and let all sleep? While to my shame, I see the imminent death of 20,000 men that for a fantasy and the trick of fame go to their graves like beds. Fight for a plot whereon the numbers cannot try the cause, which is not a tomb enough and consonant to hide the slain. Oh, from this time forth, my thoughts be bloody, or nothing be worth.
With my mind made up, I headed toward the complex of the bastard king, ready to avenge the wrongful death of my father. Upon my entrance to the vicinity, I was quickly confronted by furious Laertes who sought a similar kind of revenge upon me.
Move out of my way. My quarrel isn't with you.
That is where you're mistaken. You have taken the lives of my father and sister, which cannot be returned.
Don't blame me for their actions. I'm here to kill the man that truly brought this sadness upon both of us.
That is where you're mistaken again, Prince. Claudius has told me how you killed my father, which inevitably led to the death of my sister. And now, like your father, you're gonna die.
Fool! We're supposed to defeat Claudius, not join him.
I didn't do this for Claudius. He's a fool and a coward. I did this for myself. He set me up to kill you, but I wanted my revenge. He killed your father like he killed your mother. He poured a drink with poison in it so you could drink it, but she drank it instead. Now, although I have fallen, you will too.
He died there by my hand, but not after he had revealed the cause for the death of my mother. Although I was half alive, I marched toward the complex, now fully convinced that Claudius would pay for the death of my family. I found him, waiting for me unarmed as if he were ready to receive the punishment I was there to carry out for his crimes.
You know the reason for my visit. It's time to pay for what you've done.
What I do that requires you to come at me with a weapon?
You dare act so innocent in front of me? In front of the son of the king and queen that you murdered? And for what? Your own selfish gain? And still you have nothing but your life. And soon I will take that too. Or go fuck yourself.
This is where my story ends, a story of hate and revenge with an ending which contains nothing but pain and death. As I lay here, slowly perishing, I can see the spirit of my father content with the fact that I have honored his name by avenging his death. And with the light coming ever closer, I have now found peace by sharing the story of this perilous endeavor.
But brother Claudius, how have you been?
Good, brother. Move out of my way. My quarrel is in review. Me and Joe can't act together.
You will too. I'm fucking burning, bro.
How all occasions do inform against me, and my spur my dull revenge. What is a man if his chief good and market of his time be but to sleep and feed? A beast no more. Sure, he that made us with such dark discourse, looking before and after gave us that capability and godlike reason to fuss in us unused. Now what?
Why'd you look up?
What's the difference between me and you?